Good evening, Holdingford High School. I'm Jackson Hazley. I'm here with my co-announcer Eric Flower. Eric Flower, how are you doing today?
I'm very good, sir. Happy to be here for yet another football game. This is just the third one we've done together, I believe.
This is the second, I believe. We did the first one was
Oh no, first this year, but we did one
oh
last year.
yeah, for one last year too. We're about to
Yes.
get ready for the national anthem.
So I think we're gonna zoom in on that flag. Look at that. See that view right there?
I believe we have the Boy Scouts coming out on the field right now with the American flag too.
So I can salute whichever one I want. Is that what I'm allowed to do? I guess we're going back. Don't give anybody vertigo.
Looks like that was our national anthem there. I got a funny story for you, Eric. I
Is it about
believe
being a Boy Scout?
no, it's not about you being a Boy Scout, but I got a buddy named Max Secord. He graduated last year with me, and apparently they were maybe one or two band members short. So my buddy Max Secord, he was called back in to play trumpet there,
Oh,
and he,
really?
he graduated last year.
That's legal? There's no NCAA violations or anything?
I don't think there's no NCAA violations for pep band.
There is no fine arts violations, are there? Right?
I don't think there is.
Right. You could be in a play, do commercials. You could star in a movie, come home and do the one-act play.
Well, I believe it was just for the national anthem today.
Yeah, but if you accept like a bag of apples from somebody, you can get kicked off like a football team.
I guess
the
that's
NCAA.
true. I mean, I guess he can get in trouble for playing trumpet.
I think it's great. I think it's great. I think it's great that you're helping out until until they can get kicked off with their broadcast. You want to cover these guys
For
that are
sure.
running out?
Looks like number 11, Dalton Lahr, linebacker, 12th grade. Looks like Blake Hiltner, linebacker, 12th grade. Number 55, Miller Mum, linebacker, in 12th grade as well. Number 5, Collar Leeser, defensive back, 11th grade. Number 10, Chase Bayer, defensive back and quarterback as well. Number 12, Grayson Funks there? I don't know if I should be saying
Grayson Fuchs.
Fuchs, okay.
Fuchs.
I was thinking about something
There's
a little
lots of
different there.
Fuchses that live down by the Avon.
Number 1, Tazfa Duma, safety wide receiver, 12th grade. Is that right there, Eric? What's your best guess there?
I think it'd be Tafawa. I think it'd be Tafsawa.
Tafaza?
Tafazwa. I think it's Tafawa.
That's
I like to honor his family name if I could.
I love
By
that.
the
That's
way,
awesome.
This name right there, Grayson Fuchs, that trips up a lot of people. Go ahead, number 50.
Number 50, David Heinen, O-line, 6 foot, 190, coming in 10th grade. Number 55, O-line, 5'9", 155, 9th grade, Brady Notch. 56, O-line, 5'9", 190, 11th grade, Blake Segura. 61, O-line, 6'5", 245, 12th grade, Isaac Flower.
Fowler.
Fowler. I always
That's
make.
my
I know.
family name.
I always mess it up there.
Fowler.
You never notice. Number 72, O-line, 6'4", 260, in 11th grade. Wyatt Miller. Number 7, wide receiver, defensive back, 6 foot, 175, in 12th grade. Connor Clocker. Number 14, wide receiver, 5'9", 155, 12th grade. Sean Diakite. Number 24, fullback actually, 5'11", 190 in 11th grade. Cyril.
Cyril Logan Faya.
Number 32, running back, 6 foot, 180, 11th grade. Ryder Peterson. For running back for your Huskers, number 33, Sam Harin, or we like to call him Tutu Harin. And the quarterback for the Holdingford Huskers, Drew Lane.
My grandpa's name is Cyril. So then a lot. Cyril Ebnett, Cyril Meyer, Cyril Faya. Lots of Cyrils. So
I guess there's not a lot of Tafazawa, but that's such a cool name.
I like this name. Whatever. Mason McNabb. That's a sweet name right there.
That's a sweet name as well.
From Paynesville. So, did you do any football research this week, Jackson?
Any football research this week?
Yeah. Did you do scout this matchup at all?
No, I can't say I was scouting at all. Were you scouting at all, Eric?
I was.
You were.
Paynesville comes in tonight with a 3-2 record. Actually, not that sweet. Last year they were really good. They've been really good in the last few years. So far, Paynesville's just 3-2 on the season. They beat Melrose 34-26. They beat Howard Lake 62-34. They also lost to Sauk Center 26-43. They beat Eden Valley 36-42, and they beat Royalton last week 22-16. Holdingford's back to receive the kick from their own 18. I think it's Connor Patrick. And I think that's the double deuce. No, it's Ryder Peterson with a great return. How far did you think he made it?
That was about a 30-yard return there.
Yep. So, I know we're going to have to coordinate some of our work here.
But there was a flag. It was a holding on Holdingford.
I hate when people cheat.
Yeah, don't we all hate that, Eric? Looks like the flag was about at the 37. Putting the ball about the 28 there.
But did you see the sign language that they gave? What was it?
It was a holding call.
Oh, was it? Oh. So, Holdingford first and 10 from their own 29. Drew Lang from the shotgun. Single back in the backfield. They're spread to the right. Motion man. Connor Patrick gets the ball. Goes off tackle for about a 4-yard gain. So it's a beautiful night, though, isn't it, Jackson?
Tonight's just a beautiful night, Eric. I think we've been waiting for weather like this the whole week has been really nice, but it's been rainy, at least from where I'm from back in Alexandria. It's been rainy for a week, and then we just got some sunshine, and it's nice.
Across the Continental Divide in Alexandria.
For sure. It's a nice, beautiful day out right now, or night, I guess.
Inside hand up to Sam Harn. Sam Harn with a big run. Picks up at least 15 yards in the play. What's your nickname for Sam?
The nickname for Sam Harn is Choo Choo Harn. We love calling him that. He's just a train. Once he finds a gap, he takes a couple guys to take him down.
But did you tell him that to his face, like last year when you saw him on a regular basis?
No, I have never called that to his face yet because I don't know how he'll react.
All right, Sam Harn gets the ball again. He weaves his way for about 8 yards. Actually, he's a bit of a bull at times, but I thought that was pretty crafty where he stepped around some folks and made his way. How much of a gain do you think that is, Jackson? How much do you make there, Jackson? Tell me.
Looks like it was a gain about 8 yards.
All right. We'll go with it.
We'll go with about 8
2.
yards. I guess I could have looked at this the board over there. That probably would have helped a little bit.
Wishbone backfield. Handoff to, is that Luke Bieniek? Luke Phoenix.
Phoenix going all the way back.
Everybody just went bananas up here in the booth. Luke Phoenix took an inside handoff and managed to break a couple of tackles and run it about 46 yards. No, 44 yards in the play.
Let's not forget here,
I think
Eric.
we have a timeout on the far side. I heard a whistle. Yep, timeout, Paynesville. Not sure. I don't see any penalties or anything. Thanks, Jeremy.
It does look like the sprinklers turned on there, Eric.
It's a referee's timeout. I thought he pointed to Paynesville, but he was pointing to the sprinkler.
I wonder what we're going to do from right here. But let's not forget while we take a quick break here that Luke Biniak had an amazing game 2 weeks ago. He's a running back, 5'11", 165, coming in ninth grade. Ninth grade there, Eric. That is very impressive to be playing varsity in ninth grade.
So
it looks like with the sprinklers on, we're moving over to the other side of the field. It looks like they just turned them off, though.
Well, that's not so ridiculous, if you would. As far as Jeremy, if you remember, we played Atwater Grove City, and they had a swamp at one of their fields, so they wouldn't let us kick extra points. So we had to jog to the other end of the field to kick an extra point. So let's see how this works out. We have our international foreign exchange student from Spain. Extra point is good. I don't see a signal.
I believe it was good there, Eric.
I heard a whistle early, so
that's awesome. The crowd is cheering his name right now.
Spaniard.
That's awesome that we can still support people like this.
Nothing like AC Barcelona helping us out here.
Eric, why didn't you become a cheerleader?
Why's that? I think there's a weight limit for cheerleading.
There's a weight limit for cheerleading?
Yes, I think there is. I'm not sure.
I think we should go talk to the head coach there for the cheerleading and Miss Chandel and ask her if we can get you a uniform just for a special episode one time.
I've got that spirit, though, sure.
You got the spirit. I love it.
I've definitely been hampered over the years with uniforms and weight limits where I guess I can't participate. It's okay. It's okay.
For sure. We're 4
like
minutes.
All the rides at Valley Fair. I can't fit on all of them.
That's awesome. 4.5 minutes into the first quarter. Holdingford already up 7.
Great start to the football game. Luke Biniak with a massive run. No passing play so far. Sam Harn kicks it off. Looks like it's going to get deep to the 15 for Paynesville. Good return out to the 30. Looks like he's hit pretty hard. Who hit him there, Jackson? Can you see?
I did not quite see there.
Was that Luke Biniak that hit him?
I hear Luke a little bit from the crowd.
I think that was number 31. That's a great way to start Friday night for Luke Biniak. He had a few carries last week, but Sam Harn was the featured back in the game against Sauk Center. Looks like a pitch play out to the far side by number 11. Who do we got for the Paynesville squad? Number 11?
Number 11 coming in with Dalton Lahr, linebacker or running back there for the Paynesville. Looks like stop was from number 32, Ryder Peterson, linebacker, 6 foot 180 in 11th grade there. Apologize, we don't have any heights or weights here from Paynesville. We just got their number and grade.
They're all wrestlers in Paynesville. Inside handoff, almost like a draw. Again, number 11, Dalton Lahr, picks up a first down, gets out to the 45. Dalton Lahr he's a senior. I do appreciate when they have height and weights. Do they list height and weights for fine arts kids when they get up there?
No, we don't have our heights and our weights there, but sometimes it's pretty awesome to see. I mean, if you see
starring at second tenor, Jackson Hazley, 6'3", 255.
Yeah, I mean, when Jackson Hayes is out there, number 2, he's out there. You got to know that he weighs 280 in muscle weight, and he's 6'4", maybe 6'5" on a good day.
Another pitch, except I think, is this a quarterback keeper to number 10, Chase Bayer?
Looks like stopped by Ryder Peterson again.
I apologize. I'm just trying to get it situated. So Third and long for Paynesville. Twins to the right. Shotgun quarterback. He fakes the handoff. Throws to the right. Guy's wide open, but it's overthrown over his head. Could be fourth down for Paynesville.
The intended receiver there was Eli Nelson, number 8 there.
Eli Nelson. So I know that Paynesville described as very athletic by the coach. They do have around 4 or 5 run plays that they repeat and do very well. Almost every one of their formations, according to Mr. Mitchell, is going to be likely in a spread shotgun. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to go to the air. Wide open. Caught. And touchdown for Paynesville.
That was number 1 there. You want to give that name a shot again, Eric? I'm going to call you up there. Number 1, the receiver there.
What did they say down? Tafadwa?
Tafadwa.
I'm going to call him Mr. Yuma.
What was that again?
I think we'll just call him Mr. Yuma.
Mr. Yuma. I like that better.
But number 1 on the play. Looks like Paynesville's going for 2. But he was wide open. He's the deepest man. Pitch and catch. Hit him in stride. There was no way anyone was going to catch him. 2-point conversion to Dalton Lahr. Actually, it was the quarterback, Chase Fire, the keeper. I thought they'd given the halfback. But it's now 8-7 with 8:27 left to go in the first quarter, with Paynesville now taking the lead. Well, this might turn into a bit of a track meet with the lead changes 14 times. I guess I'm okay with that.
For sure. Let's not forget that this is Holdingford's homecoming game. The crowds are. Let's not forget that.
Lest we forget.
Lest we forget. Is that the right word there?
No, you can use whatever you want.
Okay. All right. Let's not forget. It looks like our homecoming royalty is Allison Barthel, Rebecca Lampert, Mariah Thom, Olivia Opatz, Bo Duvier, Nick Hansen, Cole Clear, Jaron Maleska, and our king is Sam Harren. Our queen is Bria Worley. Say that's Tutu Harren. The one out there right now is our homecoming king. Did you know that, Eric?
I did not.
It's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Does he get a cash prize for being homecoming king?
Or
like a used Chevy?
I mean, he probably gets a ride in a tractor or something like that. No one holding for it.
That'd be nice. Speaking of that, I do want to make a reminder now. After this kickoff, I don't know if he intended to kick it in the dirt, but he did. Up back, I don't know if that's Beaniak. Can't see. Ryder Peterson returned to 35. I do want to remind everybody that you should get a ticket for the Holdingford FFA alumni tractor raffle. So this tractor will be given away on Wednesday, October 20th at 8 p.m. The drawing to be held here at the high school. It's here to support the Holdingford High School agricultural program. Need not be present to win, but pick up a ticket. More details to come. Wishbone backfield. Inside handoff to Sam Harn. He picks up 8. He's not having any trouble running the ball. He's having some trouble stopping the ball.
One more question about that raffle ticket there. How much was that ticket again?
I think it's $10.
Awesome.
Now, but there's an option to get the 1950 Farmhouse C or the 1940 Ford N. Sorry, Ford 9N tractor. Which would you take?
I'd probably take the 1940 49N tractor.
What color is it?
What color? I believe it's gray.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, look at that.
Inside handoff again for Holdingford. First down. And I think that was the 24 Surafay on the carry. I think he might have said R. But, okay, what color is the Farmall?
What color was that?
What color is the Farmall C tractor?
Red.
Ooh.
Look at that. I'm 2-0 right now.
Well, okay, then the third question, what color is John Deere?
What is it? Purple? No, I'm kidding. It's green.
Okay, that's the easy one. Holdingford first and 10 from the 50. It looks like they tried a trap or a crossbuck with Luke Beaniak. Got caught up in traffic. He managed to go his way for 2 yards. Let's see where the spot is. Looks like 3. Give him a little bit of a gift. And Holdingford's getting back, hopping up with the ball. I know Paynesville's given up a lot of points this year, 43, 42, 34. So it does seem like we should be able to score on them, but they also put up a lot of points themselves. So this could be,
A little bit of a cat and mouse game here.
yeah, sure. Lang handoff to Sam Harn. Sam Harn finds his way and breaks out into the defensive area back section. And gets down to 20. That's going to be 26-yard down for Sam to Harn. I got to find those stats for last week.
For sure, like I was saying, Sam Harden, once he finds an opening, he just turns on the choo-choo train, and he just goes straight right through.
Turns on the choo-choo.
Sam Harden was also an amazing wrestler. See, I don't know why I'm saying also. He still is a wrestler. It's not wrestling season yet, but looks like outside handoff to Harden. Looks like now he made it to about the 20 there.
Yeah, I mean, last week Sam carried the ball 23 times for 149 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he was definitely the star of the game last week. They hung onto the ball. They kept it on the ground. They were the march forward. They're doing the same thing this week, except Luke rattled off a huge play for 44 on their first drive of the game. Holdingford back on the ball, 2nd and 5 from the Paynesville 20. Handoff to Phoenix. Looks like he bobbed the ball and touchdown. Honestly, I thought he let up there for a second because it was so easy.
I think we need to check him, make sure he didn't have butter all over him. It looks like everybody's just slipping right through.
Jeremy, that looked weird, like it was so easy.
Yeah, that looked really weird. It looked like everybody just slipped right off of him.
Or he took a pause, but nobody touched him. Just lasered his way there for 20. And now it puts Holdingford up 13 to 8. Going for 1 with our international man of mystery, Nico. Kick, good. 14, 8. We now have the lead. So we've got 3 lead changes. That's a nice little Friday night. 14 to 8. 5:27 left to go in the first quarter. Holdingford winning. Pretty sweet Friday.
That's awesome there. That
You gonna buy a ticket to this tractor raffle?
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm gonna go check it out, and I may see what it's all about. But I'm not much of a tractor guy. Like I said, I'm more of a hanging out with the ladies type guy.
Well, maybe they like tractors.
I can drive around in my nice tractor.
Why don't you read this off, man? Jeremy just handed me this. Read how good Choo Harn is.
All right. Congrats to Sam Harn for being named CMC Athlete of the Week. Sam had 23 carries for 149 yards and 3 touchdowns.
So he won an award for his performance last week.
That is awesome there. Thank you, Jeremy, for sharing that. Also, special thank you for Jeremy for doing the camera tonight.
Yeah, but his boy is not there, so he has to.
For sure.
Return from Paynesville on a really short kick out to the 40. In full disclosure, Jeremy Seguros, the father, Blake Seguros, number 56, who's out there in the linebacker spot right now. So Holdingford, not only did they hold them to a 4th and long, but then that 4th and long turned into a touchdown bomb to Mr. Yuma, number 1. So they spread out again here on the field. A handoff to 19. Who is number 19?
Number 19 is Blake Hiltner, running back there, 12th grade. It's so weird to me out that we didn't get the height or the weights because I feel like it needs to roll off the tongue a little bit better. What do you say, Eric? I know you don't agree with it because you don't think it should be.
I like it. They publish it. Another pass to number 8. Catch. Who's number 8?
Eli Nelson, wide receiver, 11th grade.
So a short pickup. I think they're going to give him a very generous spot. So it's spot in the 50. The shotgun formation for twin backs in a pro formation. Hand off to number 19. He bowls his way forward. Ooh, I think they're going to give him the 10 yards. Mr. Hiltner. Waiting for the spot here.
4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
These guys don't even huddle. They just get the signal and roll. Keeper by the quarterback there does a nice job of moving his way forward. He only did a half a yard, just picked up about 12. It's going to be first and 10 from the 30. So, all right. First and 10 for Paynesville from the 30. Back to pass. Throws to the left. I think it's Mr. Yuma again. This is going to be a pickup of 12. And they're marching their way down the field. They parked it at the 19. So pickup of 11 for Paynesville. 3:53 left to go in the first quarter. 14-8 Holdingford.
I had to leave you there for a quick second, Eric.
That's right.
Number 82 is Taylor. Number 82 there is Taylor Tomaskic.
No. So 83.
Looks like we're a little confused.
81 is Justin Anderson. Tomasic, who's now number 82. See my note right there.
Oh, you do have the note right there.
So he was playing guard. That's when they gave him this number. They gave him the number to 60. Did we just get a penalty here?
Second and 11.
We did get a 5-yard penalty. I don't know if it was offsides or legal procedure. Back to pass is Bayer. Rolls to the right, being flushed by Isaac Fowler. Gets picked up. And is that who's 82?
Number 82, Tanner Tomaskic. When I just went over there for it, I could look into the future. I'm a sidekick. No, I'm just teasing there, but good play there by Tanner.
It's going to be third in the country mile for Paynesville, or 21 yards.
That is awesome.
I think they're going to be going back to the air again.
Third in the country mile. Can I use that?
You can use anything.
That is awesome.
That is America. It's all free. So, Paynesville on their 30-yard line, they're going to keep going back to the air, I think. Got a single back. They have trips left spread. And they're right to the air. Not even looking or not even faking. Down to the right side of number 8. Boom, catches it. Touchdown, Paynesville. Number 8, Eli Nelson, the junior, with a great grab for a 30-yard touchdown. 11 left to go. 14-14, all tied up. With Paynesville out there, it looks like they're going to be trying another 2-point conversion because they got their receivers spread out. So we've had 3 lead changes already. This might be the 4th. Inside handoff to Clark, and he scores the 2-point conversion. 15-14. Paynesville was taking the lead with 2:11 left to go in the first quarter. So at this pace, it's going to be 64 to 56 or so at the end of the game. We have a track meet. What did you call it? You had one of your fine arts names for it, Jackson.
One of my fine arts names?
Yeah, you called it a circus or a 3-penny circus or.
I think that was you, Eric. That sounds like something you would say.
I don't know. You called it a flea market or something?
A flea market. Well, if it comes to mind, I'll let you know.
I don't know. Looks like Connor Patrick's going back deep for the Huskers. He had a touch return. He had a kickoff return for a touchdown 3 weeks ago. He's not going to get it. Looks like Luke Bieniek got it. Nope, it's Ryder Peterson on the far side. Does a nice job to bring it out to the 40. It's a really good return for the Huskers. Get a decent start, good field position, but nobody's punted so far this game. It's just been touchdown after touchdown.
Just been a cat and mouse game. Was that what you're looking for?
Yes, cat and mouse.
The cat and mouse game, just back and forth.
Yeah, that's more of like detective thriller,
The detective thriller.
Rom-com.
But who's going to be the mouse and who's going to be the cat, Eric? I guess we're going to find out.
I don't know, just a bunch of dogs. Fake handoff and give to Ryder Peterson. Ryder Peterson picks up with 11 yards. They faked to Sam Harn, and they bid on it. Ryder got caught up in a little bit of traffic, was able to fight his way for a first down.
Looks like he broke a tackle and got a first down there.
I think these games are fun when there's no defense and it's all scoring. It's a little crazy.
I don't know if the offense there got buttered up a little bit to make it through some of these holes, but I was going to see. Looks like a back to inside handoff to Sam. Sam gets pushed back. Looks like a loss of 1.
Now I want popcorn that you mentioned butter so much. You think they're going to have any left for us?
Never mind. That'll be a no gain. 2nd and 10.
I'm going to have to keep track of the scoring.
For sure.
As far as just the back and forth.
Looks like they're taking number 32 out.
Ryder Peterson?
Ryder Peterson.
What would you call that color of his armband? Is that magenta?
I think it's a little more of a hot pink. I think it's just kind of weird up here. I think it's for.
That's not hot pink, but it's definitely pinkish. I'm not that great with colors.
I think you're just going colorblind, Eric.
Looks like Drew Lang with a quick pass. Is that number 82?
Remember that? That's Tanner Tomaskic, what I went over there to find for you, even though you had it written down the whole time.
That's a great little pickup right there. A nice little tight end quickie.
Tanner coming in.
1st and 10 from the Paynesville 38. Holdingford still moving the ball. 36 seconds left in the clock. I'm not sure if they're going to get this play off. Looks like they should before they switch sides. It's already 30 points in the first quarter. Uh-oh. You see what that was, Jer? I didn't get a signal. Looks like false start on the good guys. Yeah.
On the good guys.
I'm picking a side.
Now we're playing. Now it's a cops and robbers match, and no longer a cat and mouse.
I'm more like if I'm PS5 and you're Xbox. More like that.
I like that. Remember, I stay neutral in the console war. We already went through this.
We have a Nintendo Switch.
Oh, you're more of a Switch guy?
But that would be an outlier, wouldn't it?
Looks like another flag.
Yeah, but unsportsmanlike conduct, Paynesville. Well. Somebody might have to feel shame after the game. I don't know who or what, but it seems like one of the refs at the far side of the field heard something and threw the whistle.
I totally agree with unsportsmanlike.
Well,
I don't agree with the crowd right now. I mean, they're not helping that much either. The situation.
I don't know if they're being more sensitive to taunting this year, or just saying anything.
We have a lot of taunting on unsportsmanlike.
Well, okay. So we didn't get out of the first quarter with a play. We did manage to pick up 15 yards though. So 14-16, Holdingford is down at the end of the first quarter after 4 scores. Holdingford scored on, Luke Bieniek has been the man all night.
The man, the myth, the legend, right, Eric?
So Bieniek scored a 40-plus yard run, the first one around. Then Paynesville with a bomb on 4th down. And then Bieniek scored on a 20-yard run. Then Paynesville scored on a 30-yard bomb.
The quarterback keeper there, right?
Nope. That was the extra points. But
for sure.
But the 2-point conversion. But number 1 and number 8 for Paynesville scored their touchdowns. So, but they've both been beautiful passes. I mean, pitch and catch
Let's not
was really nice.
let's not forget here.
In your cat and mouse game,
In the cat and mouse game, I love it.
Your spy thriller,
Paynesville will be receiving in the second half.
espionage. So, speaking of statistics, number 56, 5'9", 190. Doesn't seem like he's 5'9". But
56 there,
Mr. Segura.
Mr. Segura.
I do think it's funny that your height and weight is published in the paper and on places. That's not a typical thing in the world. But Luke Biniak with the handoff, but he's swallowed up. This thing looking a little chippy out there. Number 55, Brady Notch just got thrown around a little bit. Brady Notch is not on my list of regular ball players. I think he's filling in right now at guard.
Looks like they're having a bubble war in the crowd there.
A bubble war?
They're blowing bubbles at each other.
Like SpongeBob?
Double
bubble blowing babies?
Kind of like SpongeBob.
Wishbone backfield, Drew Lang up tight. Serofea gets the fake. Oh, fumble. There's a fumble exchange between Drew Lang and Luke Biniak.
Holdingford saying one way, Paynesville saying the other.
I don't know. Mr. Two touchdowns. I think coughed up the ball or just never got it. Oh, I think one of our big men must have fallen on it out there. All right, so 3rd and long from the 30.
Looks like
this is where Paynesville threw up a touchdown. Just the same end of the field last time.
Justin Andrews coming out and Connor Patrick coming back in for him.
Paynesville with the 3 down linemen. Looks like they play a pretty spread defense out there. Drew Lang, shotgun, goes back to pass. He's got plenty of time. Finds Connor Patrick, but Connor Patrick is met with the defender.
Looks like there's a flag on the field.
I think Wyatt Miller is going to get hit with a holding. He's feeling shame, and he's in the area of the laundry on the field. So 3rd and 12 is going to turn into.
I believe it's 4th and 12.
So, what would you, if you're going to use some sort of colloquialism, would you say that this is a, yeah. And then, look, Marsha Korf.
It looks like Eric has some fans coming up in the stand right now.
Oh, I hear that. But no. Well, we got some feedback.
It looks like Eric's having a little trouble with his microphone. We're going to definitely tackle that out there. Apologize for that.
I don't mind feedback. Who texted you that? Oh.
It looks like a successful catch there to Connor Patrick.
Try to make it.
Connor made it to about the 20 there. That's huge there on the 3rd and 21. Oh, it is a first down.
Why don't you turn my microphone down a little bit? If it's I don't know if we're picking up a lot of
Okay, for sure. I thought I was going crazy there. It is now it is 4th and 6. It looks like Holdingford is going for it. Looks like.
And we did not make it. So hopefully this will help. You got a.
We're just gonna do some quick tests here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Alrighty. Looks like Paynesville now has the ball. 1st and 10 at their 25. Looks like he's looking for a quick pass. Couldn't find it. A lot of pressure. Throws it out. Just gets rid of it.
So, 10 minutes, 11 seconds left to go here in the 2nd quarter.
It looks like it was inside handoff to number.
I
I
think
believe
that's
that was
number
number
11.
14 there for Paynesville. Or number 11 makes it a good 15 yards.
It's Dalton Lar.
Alrighty, sorry, we're just having a little bit of technical issues. Just gonna clear them up here. It looks like it's an outside handoff to number 11 or number 10 again. Looks like he's trying to run all the way. He found an opening. He's gonna go all the way. He's gonna be meet by number 14. Just not enough time. Touchdown there by Paynesville. Looks like that'll make Paynesville 22 versus Holdingford's 14. 9 minutes and 17 seconds left. Alrighty. Looks like they are gonna go for it. It looks like there's a flag out there. False start, I believe. Moving the ball back. All right, looks like he's looking for a receiver. He does find one, but there is a flag out. Looks like
So let's see if we can do a test here. I'm just gonna make him do this over. So there's a holding penalty. We're gonna spot the ball on the 23.5 yard, 22.5 yard line. Back to pass. Bear throws deep, and there's a bunch of traffic out there. Yakate intercepts it, so negates the 2-point conversion. This could be 22-14 with Paynesville taking the lead. right, we'll try some adjustments here with the microphones. Holdingford with the ball. Hey, Sam Hahn with the inside handoff. Looks like it's going to be a second and short. Second and short for Holdingford from their own 31-yard line. This is definitely still very scratchy, isn't it? All right. Drew Lang back to pass. Number 7 out there, Connor Clark. Right, first down at the 40-yard line. Holdingford moving the ball. Sam Harn, the short game on first down, picks up 2, 3. So we've got 7:24 left to go in the first half. Holdingford 14, Paynesville 22. Back to pass, Lang throws to Biniak. There's some confusion if it was a fumble. That's an incompletion. It's ruled dead on the field. It's going to be a third down and 8 for Holdingford. Drew Lang in the shotgun. Single back goes out in motion. Harn, Drew back to pass. Throws down the field. That looked like it was going to be interference. Coach Mitchell is pleading his case for Connor Clocker. But no love on that one. 4th and 7 for Holdingford from their own 43. I think we're actually going to punt the ball for the first time today. So Heinen's back deep to punt. And Paynesville's got nobody back deep to receive. Kick flies down the field. And Connor Patrick touches it down at the Paynesville 29. Not as sweet as we'd like. This sound quality is definitely scratchy. A lot better last time. Holdingford on defense. Paynesville, 1st and 10 from their own 30. Fakes a handoff. Screen pass out here. And, Cyril Thea almost had him for a short gain. Managed to sneak away. Picks up a first down. Paynesville gets out to their own 48-yard line. It's a big pickup. Paynesville with the Another run. Paynesville with a monster pickup off tackle. They turn their second and short into a 15-yard gain. Paynesville's got the ball down on the Holdingford 25. First and 10, Paynesville. 6:06 left to go in the first half. Paynesville 22, Holdingford 14. So I believe there was a quarterback keeper, number 11. Actually, Dalton Lar. Hand off to Dalton Lar. Pickup of 6. It's going to be second and 4 at the Holdingford 19. I don't know if we got a timeout in the field. I think we'll take a little timeout too.
Quick microphone test.
Paynesville with just a handoff right up the middle to Hiltner. I thought he had scored. He did score. Looks just like they're lollygagging around. 28-14 Paynesville. 5:34 left to go here in the first quarter. Oh, sorry, the first half. Paynesville with the quarterback keeper is denied the 2-point conversion. So that helps. There's been 2 conversions and 2 failures. So Paynesville is stuck at 28. So we'll take a little break here. Let's try this out instead. Ryder Peterson with the return. He brings the ball across the 30-yard line. looks like we're set up for the Huskers 1st and 10 from their own 33. So Huskers down 2 touchdowns, 5:30 left to go in the first half. Heinen up to snap the ball. Drew Lang as the quarterback. Handoff around the end to Connor Patrick. Makes a man miss. Taken down about 5 yards. Yeah, I think we're picking up a little outside noise here. All right. Wishbone backfield, Holdingford, Drew Lang back to pass, looking, goes for the screen, but under pressure, he chucks it towards Cyril Fea, but Cyril wasn't able to run underneath it. Holdingford on the ball, hands off to Sam Harn. Sam runs off tackle. He might have got the first down if he gets a decent spot. Let's see. Does not get a generous spot. It's going to be 4th and short. I'm guessing Holdingford's going to go for it here. Drew Lang comes in with the play. They are going to be going for it. Holdingford back on the ball. Going for first down. Sam Harn with the handoff. Fighting for a first down. Let's see what kind of spot they give him. This looks like a generous spot. Let's see if we get the signal. Husker first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Huskers' own 43-yard line. Ref is trying to get the clock to wind. 3:43 left in the first half. Holdingford down 2 scores, 28-14. Motion man, double handoff to Ryder Peterson. Ryder picks up 7. It's going to be second with 3 yards to go. That was kind of some trickeration there in the backfield. Oh, it looks like they're calling for a doctor in the house to report to the visitors bench. Hope everyone is all right. I wonder if we have any doctors in the crowd tonight. Motion man Connor Patrick. I think we're going to get a legal procedure. It is a legal procedure against Holdingford. I don't know if he was going towards the line. Drew Lang back to pass. Connor Patrick in motion. Drew passes it, chucks it. Oh, it looks like it's going to be intercepted by Paynesville. Diakite is upset. Roughing the passer, Looks like we just got a free play. So Holdingford is going to get to a first down with a 15-yard penalty. It's nice. Things worked out for Holdingford. Hopefully that doctor's attending to whoever might be sick on the far side. Jason Bruns is trying to cross the middle of the field. I wonder. We do have the rescue squad here. They're not uh, lining up anything or anything like that. Oh, wow. So there's an official timeout on the field because they're working on somebody on the far side. There's a medical emergency on the far side of the field. So I'm going to take a break here. get everyone an update here. So run a little test. So Holdingford resumes play after a medical emergency for quarterback number 10, Chase Byer. Now, Holdingford on second down. Byer Peterson comes up with a big gain of 9. Looks like we have a timeout. Time 1:31 left to go in the second quarter. 28-14 Paynesville. Holdingford's driving. Luke Beanick takes the ball. Managed to rumble his way for 7 or 8 yards. Let's see what we got here. Second and 3 to go. And Drew Lang spikes the ball. Get the clock to stop at 1:09. Should be third down. So Holdingford's got third and short, with only a minute left. And they've got the ball at Paynesville 18. Whistle. Looks like delay of game on Holdingford. Yeah, delay of game. Coach Mishler seems a bit upset by this one. You know that eliminating mistakes and penalties has been one of their big efforts in the last few weeks, which is why they won 2 games in a row. All right, so it's third and 9 from the Paynesville 24. Drew Lang back to pass, short underneath. Ooh, Connor Clocker had it in his hands, but you might have heard some footsteps as the Paynesville D-back is right there next to him. Fourth and 9 for Holdingford, and this is right before halftime, so they're going to have to turn the ball over. But Drew Lang back to pass, throws deep, nobody there. I think there might have been a little miscommunication between Drew and his receiver and where he might have been able to break. Holdingford turns over on downs. So, a minute left in the first half. Luke Phoenix on our near side, on his cornerback. Handoff on the inside. Number 11, Dalton Lahr. There's a new quarterback out there, number 12. That was our medical emergency. Number 10, Chase Bayer, had gone down 2 minutes and 22 seconds for the end of the first half, where an ambulance was brought in to take him away. They did announce that he was stable and in good condition and alert before they took him away. 3rd and 7 for Paynesville as they're trying to hurry up with 22 seconds left. Try to get another play off before the half. 18 seconds left. New quarterback is in there in shotgun. 10 seconds left. Hands off the ball to Dalton Lahr. And Mr. Segura comes up with a great tackle for a short gain of 2. The new quarterback is number 12, Grayson Fuchs. The name that Jackson's afraid to say. Right, so they're going to do a quick halftime, equivalent of a timeout. So now they're going to reset and go to kick the ball off. This has happened before for other games where there's a delay. They just change the halftime, elongate the third quarter, and then this happened in 1990 when somebody hit a power pole in Frazee, and so they changed it around. The halftime ceremony was cut short. Sam Harn, the homecoming king, is down there on the sideline. They're showing the homecoming court. Looks like Sam's the only football player. Look at those white shoes. That's a nice touch. Jackson, you know who's got the white shoes there in the left head? Is one of these a Reeser by chance? I can't hear their names. I don't think it's going to say the homecoming court in the program. Queen Maria Willie and King Sam Choo Choo Harn, who's now literally running back out on the field, which is funny. They never would have let me do that. Not that I was on the thing, but during halftime, they're not gonna march you out there. I'm surprised they didn't have to do that. Kicking out for Holdingford is Sam Harn. Nice big kick down to the Paynesville 15. Number 22 on the return. Managed to find his way through a few things. And then a couple of big hits out there. We're seeing a return from Afton out to the 40. Really nice return for Paynesville. So Paynesville starts 1st and 10 of the third quarter from their own 40-yard line. See what they can do. Hand off to Dustin Lahr. Met with some resistance. Lar does a nice job of weaving away, breaking a few tackles, and picks up 15 yards from the play. All right, quarterback keeper by the new quarterback, Grayson Cooks. Luke Piniak with the tackle. First and 10 for Paynesville. They have not punted all night long. They're moving a ball, even with the new quarterback. Handoff to number 18, Hiltner. Hiltner managed to pick up a few yards. Number 19, I guess. Blake Hiltner. So they've got a couple of very good running backs. Senior running backs, number 11, Dalton Lar, and number 19, Blake Hiltner. Got an athletic receiver, number 8, Eli Nelson, and number 1, Mr. Yuma. So Eli Nelson, but there's a flag down. Is that a flag in the field? Blake Segura on the tackle, but penalty on Holdingford. I don't know if they declined it. It looks like they declined it. Clock is wound. Paynesville's at first and 10 from the 10. We'll call it first and goal. And their handoff to Dalton Lar on the inside. Managed to weave his way through a couple of tacklers. Picks up 6. So he fell forward. Well, they give him a great spot. Picks up 8. He's on the 2. Second and goal from the 2. Handoff to Lar. Actually, to Hiltner. Get a signal from 2 refs. Touchdown, Paynesville. It's going to be 34-14 with 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Two-point conversion was good. 36-14, Paynesville, with 10:06 left to go in the third quarter. So, after a great start, things have slowed down for Holdingford, where it was at one point just 16-14, but Paynesville has managed to score the last few touchdowns. Connor Patrick on the return. Nice return up to the 35. But Paynesville scored 28 unanswered points. So Holdingford really needs to pick it up here. They obviously can score against this team, but they need to put some zest together, if you would. Number 64 enters the game. I don't have a number for number 64. First and 10 from Holdingford's own 37. Inside handoff to Sam Harn, which worked great the first two drives of the game. And Sam picks up about 4. Second and 5 from the 41. I think we're going to have a legal procedure against Holdingford. Penalty against Holdingford Huskies. Second and 10 from the 36. Luke Pignac for not quite a first down. It's going to be short by a yard. It'll be 3rd and 1. Sam Harn gets a first down, trying to fight his way for more. Brought down around the 49. Holdingford back on the ball. First and 10 from the 50. Wishbone backfield. Drew Lang backs to pass. Drops back to pass. Throws deep. Oh, I don't know if they're going to get the penalty. But number 82, Tomasek, tripped. I don't know if he got their feet caught up. It's going to be intercepted. Really, I think this is the case of tangled feet. Third and 5 for Paynesville. Pass out to the flats. Falls incomplete. 4th and 5 for Paynesville. Paynesville back to pass. Flood right. Quarterback's pressured. makes the first down, and then by 5 yards. Looks like we've got somebody down in the field. I think that's Heinen. Oh, he's got a bad wheel. I think we're going to get a injury timeout for Holdingford. Number 50, David Heinen, down in the field with an injury, like an ankle or a knee. He made the tackle on that play. Tanner Tomasek is literally putting on the number 63 jersey. Looks like he's going to be switching to O-line. He just dumped the 63 right over his 82. He's two-ply right now. So Tanner, who had been an offensive lineman, converted to tight end because I guess he enjoyed it. But with David Hyde in the center out, it's likely that they're going to need him at center in the next series. First and 10 from the Paynesville 45. 36-14 Paynesville, a 6:40 left to go in the third quarter. Pass deep to number 8. Wow. Eli. There's another bomb. That's the third touchdown pass that I can think of for this evening. And that is to number 8, Eli Nelson. That's going to put him up 42-14 with 6:30 left to go in the third quarter. Two-point conversion is good by Blake Hiltner. 44-14 with 6:30 left to go in the third quarter. Holdingford on the return. Ryder Peterson up to the 38-yard line. Drew Lang back in the shotgun. Man in motion. Give to the motion man, Ryder Peterson. End around. Makes some room. Gets out of bounds at the 50. Picks up the first down. Drew Lang in the shotgun. Hand off to Luke Biniak. Luke Biniak finds his way to the secondary. He's fighting for a first down and more. Getting tackled at the 30 yards. Drew Lang, hand off to Ryder Peterson. Same end around. Works again. Ryder stays up, gets to the 20. Looks like he's got a first down. Holdingford back of the ball, first and 10 at the Paynesville 20. Drew Lang fakes it, goes back to pass under pressure, gets sacked at the 31-yard line. Second and long, Holdingford. End around to Luke Biniak to the far side of the field. Luke gets picked up about 7 yards deep. I think we're having some fireworks outside the booth here. I don't know if that's part of the homecoming situation, but third and 13 for the Huskers. 4:04 left to go in the third quarter. 44-14 bad guys. Drew Lang back in the shotgun. Tight formation. Fakes, throws the ball, gets hit. Now Luke Biniak was trying to get to the ball. He looked like he was held up a little bit. Um, I think we're getting a holding call against Paynesville. I didn't think we'd get one. I don't know if that was against Luke. Holdingford gets a favor. I don't know if this is a spot foul. Refs walking it off. Um, be first and goal for Holdingford from the Paynesville 7. So it's definitely a break when you're down 30 points. Back deep. Drew Lang drops the ball, covers it, and he gets smothered. So a lost play, probably a loss of 1 or 2 on the play. Inside handoff to Sam Harn. Sam is trucking his way to the goal line. Touchdown. Holdingford. So I am certainly an optimist about these things, but if we're down by 24, they're moving the ball at will earlier in the game. Might be able to do it again. They're going for two, make it a three-score game. Sam Harm with the ball, tries to turn it upfield. He stretches out. They give it to him. 22-44. Our Spanish infusion out there to kick off. Nico. Shorter kick to the 25. Paynesville bobbles it, steps out. They're going to start from their own 15. Paynesville back to pass. Wild throw to the sidelines, well above the receiver. Second down for Paynesville. Inside handoff, which is all stopped up for a short game. Paynesville back, quarterback keeper. Grayson Fuchs with the short run. Might have got 4. It's going to be 4th and 4 for Paynesville. And I think they're going to just keep the ball and go for it. They haven't punted. Why start now? It'd be awesome if we can get this and convert on it. A little confusion for the quarterback. We might be getting a delay of game here. 1:46 left to go in the third quarter. Back to pass. Chucks it to the right. Guy catches it. Number 22 for Paynesville. That is Maddox Afton. Grayson back, hands off, and Ryder Peterson almost had him in the backfield. Now Hiltner is on a run, picks up 14. It's going to be first and 10 from the Paynesville 41. Handoff again to Lar, pickup of 9 or 10. Looks like they're getting a healthy spot. They're waving the chains forward. First down, Paynesville from the Holdingford 48. 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Paynesville on the ball. Hand off to Lar on the far side. Met by Ryder Peterson. Brought down for no gain. Paynesville might get one more playoff here left in the third quarter. 13 seconds left. 9. Waiting for a signal. And the refs are going to let it wind down. End of the third. 44-22, Paynesville. A little Brian Adams here in between quarters. Paynes on the ball. First and 10 from the 50. Back to pass. Ooh, big sack. Who was that? Is that Tanner Tomasek, who now is wearing 63? It's going to be a loss of 10. Nope, a loss of 9. It's going to be third and 19 for Paynesville from the from the Paynesville 41. Grayson Fuchs from the shotgun position. Back to pass. Throws. Whoa. Nearly had a one-handed grab by Dalton Law. Believe it or not, Paynesville is going to punt for the first time in the game. And I think this is going to be a false start in Paynesville. And Sam Harn was out there to try to chase it down. False start. That was their first attempt at a long snap all game, and they didn't mess it up. Punt, bobble snap, not a great kick. A roller. Luke Biniak's going to miss it. He manages to get it, picks it up, immediately tackled at the 15. Luke Beanick tries to get out of the backfield. Looks like it's a TFL for 2. Tackle for loss for the Paynesville side. Drew Lang in the back to pass. Comes to the near side. Ryder Peterson had it in his hands. Looks like he dropped it. No catch. 3rd and 13 for the Huskers. 44-22 Paynesville. 10:19 left to go in the ball game. Holdingford with twins right. Motion man to make it. Trips right. Drew Lang passes back to Diakite. Manages to catch it. He makes a move. But I don't think he's going to get first down. It's going to be tight. It's going to be 4-down territory. Can't see. Looks like it's going to be a yard short. Fourth and 1. Holdingford. Give to Ryder Peterson. Manages to get his way for 3 or 4 yards for a first down. Holdingford back in the ball. 1st and 10 from the 30. Drew Lang gets it. Goes back to pass. Chucks it. And interference on number 5. Diakite is going to be getting a bonus. I think they're going to get number 5 for push him out of bounds when he's too deep. Number 5 for Paynesville is Brandon Couturier. So Diakite picked up some yards and receiving the abuse. Back to back passes Drew Lang, and he's sacked at the 34-yard line. Second and 20. Drew Lang back to pass. Got plenty of time. Throw short to Diakite. Diakite finds his way upfield. Well, if you have a man down, 55, I think that's Evan Litchie. Oh, if he got knocked a little silly. It's Brady Notch. He's the freshman out there. I think this is about to happen in the Royalton game. Brady Notch, the freshman at guard. You see he got knocked around a little bit. third and 15. Drew Lang back to pass, throws it to Ryder Peterson. Ryder Peterson evades one man, gets picked up by two more defenders. So he's brought down on the near sideline. Clock's running with 7:25 left to go. It's going to be 4th and 7. And of course, Holdingford's going for it. As they're down 22 points here in the fourth quarter. Here we got another gift of a penalty, like last time. Holdingford comes out with the one back formation. Drew Lang in the shotgun. We got Sam Harn in deep to protect. Drew Lang goes for a scramble, picks up about 4, but it's going to be short of the first down. It's going to be turnover and downs at midfield. Paynesville ball from their own 49. First and 10 for Paynesville. Go back to throw the ball. Pitch and a drop. I think this is again Talar. No, it's number 22. Aspen had a nice catch on the previous drive. It drops that one. Second and 10 for Paynesville from the 49. Keeper by the quarterback, Grayson Fuchs, brought down after about a pickup of 3. Sam Harm comes on the game for his equipment. Pass, which is short for Paynesville. No flags in the field. 4th down. Good sign here for Holdingford. Sam Harm's trying to get back in the game. He's trying to fix his hat. 4th and long for Paynesville. He's only punted once. Back to pass. Paynesville throws a screen. Incomplete and falls dead to Blake Hiltner. Turnover and downs to Holdingford. Drew Lang back to pass. Throws over the middle. While Ryder Peterson picks up a circus catch. It's deflected off the defenders. 28-44. Two-point conversion. Throw falls dead. Let's see if there's any flags in the field. No love. 28-44. 5:52 left to go after Ryder Peterson big catch over the middle. Well, as the eternal optimist, this is only 2 scores, down by 16 in the fourth quarter, with 5:52 left to go. Holdingford got a nice break on a deflected ball where Ryder Pearson was going to pick it up and scoot through the defenders for, I think it was a 52-yard touchdown catch. Holdingford kicking off by Sam Heron. Onside kick recovered by pretty cool. Onside kick recovery for Holdingford. They haven't been able to move the ball. Passing hasn't been the greatest for them, but it's been hit and miss. A couple of big plays. Pass again. Connor Clocker, and with a miss, ball falls dead. Clock stops. 5:47 left to go. 2nd and 10 from the Paynesville 44. Holdingford back on the ball. With True Lang, the shotgun. Sam Harn deep. Motion man is Maniac. Looks like we're going to get a false start against Holdingford. It's going to be 2nd and 15. Clock winds. Ball's going to be on the 49-yard, just across the midfield stripe. One receiver wide left. Man in motion. Luke Biniak fake. Screen pass. Back to Sam Harn, who's being dragging somebody around. Picks up 1 or 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down. Third and 14. Holdingford motions. Drew Lang drops back. Chucks it to Diakite. Intercepted by number 5. Number 5, I think that's Carter Leeser. So ball turns over to Paynesville. They take over on the 35-yard line. 4:35 left to go. Holdingford is down 16 points. 44-28. Paynesville in their pro formation, handoff to Hiltner. They swarm him. He still managed to pick up about a half a yard. Second and 9 for Paynesville with 4:26 left to go. Handoff for end around. Picks up a first down. Gets up to the 46 or 47-yard line. First and 10 for Paynesville as they're trying to work in a play. Lahr and Hiltner in the backfield. It's Grayson Fuchs goes up to tell all of his linemen the new play. Twins left. Ball snap, back to pass, throws deep to the right side. Diakite intercepts the ball at the Holdingford 16-yard line. Drew Lang back to pass, throws to Diakite, intercepted again by number 22, Max Athman. First and 10 for Paynesville at the Holdingford 35. Handoff to Lahr, who fights his way for 5 yards. Timeout for Holdingford, 3:20 left to go in the ball game. Paynesville with the handoff to Hiltner. Hiltner breaks the tackle, manages to get another first down, and we're going to get a penalty call. Looks like a hold against Paynesville. So the ball will be coming back. 3:11 left to go in the football game. Three backs in the backfield. Paynesville, 2nd and 14 after the holding call. Handoff to Lar, who makes a huge gain, picks up 15 for a first down. First down for Paynesville at the Holdingford 25. Hopefully we can get out of this one quietly. Looks like Hiltner gets the ball again. Struggles for a few yards. I think he picks up 6. Both Lar and Hiltner have been workhorses tonight for the folks at Paynesville. A couple of touchdown passes. And a timeout. 1:58 left to go. 44-28 Paynesville. Second and 6 for Paynesville. Hands off to Hiltner. Looks like they're just grinding this one out. 1:50 left to go on the game. Haven't got a signal on the first down just yet. 3rd and short for Paynesville. They're back up the ball. 1:33 left to go. Hopefully they can get out of this one with just this score deficit of 16. Paynesville has been running the ball about 5 yards a clip on this drive. Got a tight formation. Sorry, they got receiver split wide on each side. Paynesville just took a timeout. 1:08 left to go. I'm not sure what that's about. Paynesville handoff to Lar. Lar bouncing his way through. Picks up the first down to the 6. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 6 with 59 seconds left as the clock's ticking. Again, hopefully they'll be able to get out of this without another touchdown. 50 seconds left. Paynesville's got to run another play. I don't know if they're gonna. The ref is talking to him. And he took a kneel for the victory formation. 35 seconds left. This one's over. Paynesville's trotting off the field as the clock runs down. 25 seconds left. Holdingford will lose 44-28, and the record will go to 2-4, where Paynesville will go to 4-2. And Paynesville's got this interesting formation at the 50. If Jeremy can get a shot of that, that's a different routine. So, all done. Thanks for coming out to see us. And hopefully we can get you some better audio the next time around. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.